Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Allie, if you don't know who I am. This is Maddie, and then we have Zach behind me. So, I figured today I would bring you along to talk about us getting ready to pick up our package of bees. We ordered them offline, and we decided this year to go pick them up. They are in Spencer, Ohio, so it's about an hour and a half away from us where we are in Alliance. We're hoping to see some scenery, pick up our bees, and get them nice and set up today. We ordered ours about a week ago, maybe a week and a half, around there, and Spencer got the email last night, the go ahead to pick them up. We got to pick them up within 3 days. So I'm gonna take you guys along. He's at work, so I'm gonna get everything we need to get ready to get these nice and set up, go pick them up, and then we'll go from there. So right now, all I have to grab is this bottom box without the frames in it. Let me explain something real quick. So we actually had a hive in 2018. The hive actually did great. We followed all the rules, watched a whole bunch of videos on YouTube, read a couple books, and the hive went great. But during the end of winter, beginning of springish, we had a big windy night. I forget, I think it might have been a tornado warning too. But long story short, a tree ended up dropping a couple branches on the hive. The hive stayed pretty straight, but it knocked the hives off of each other. So there was a crack about this big in the hive, and it kind of caused them to freeze on the couple of the colder days before we went back out and checked on it. So they didn't make it. So we were gonna get some last year, but we never got around to it. We couldn't find any hives once it got time. So we were like, well, we'll just go try it again next year. So here we are, we ordered a hive, and now we're gonna get it nice and set up. Now, I'm not sure if I can use, we were going to reuse the frames because they already had them waxed out, but now they've got so much going on with them, I think it would be better if I just cleaned them, because I don't want to risk it, and I'm not 100% sure, so I'd rather just have them work on their own rather than them get sick or anything and die. So, goal, take these out, clean these, take this box. Maddie, no, don't do that. Why you... Come here. You nasty. Not you, too. No. Why you guys gotta be like that? No. Ah. No, Maddie. Stop it. Get out of here. Go. Okay. I got the box. Got the box cleaned, some of the frames cleaned, and then I think that's all we need. I have this. I think I'm gonna wait until the bees get used to their hive first before I go using that. That way they can just get used to it. This will just allow some airflow to get through so they don't get too hot. Our hive, I know, got a little hot. They all started hanging out the front, so when we put this on there, it seemed to really help. So I think I'm gonna wait on this. We'll just grab the box, and we'll grab a couple extra frames, because I think some of the ones that we have already at the field are a little dirty, so I would like to switch them out with a clean frame. We're on our way to get the bees. Woohoo! Finally got his bum self off work, right? I'm just kidding. I'm the bum here.
are the...
Oh.
Those white deer?
No,
or those elk?
No idea what they are, but they're cute. We got the bees! Woohoo! You excited?
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Closed down gas station.
Fun fact, we got these from Spencer, Ohio. This is Spencer.
You're welcome.
So, first step is done. We got the bees. Second step, put the bees in the hive. This guy.
It's for the bees. It's for the Italians. Look at all the legs though. Get them right here. They were coming up far. So, you guys can see it's dark out. We got a light, putting bees, a package of bees in the hive in the dark. So, we didn't really find any information on this. So, we figured we'd give it a try. It's honestly the only time we can do it.
We figured we could do these at night. I didn't read much about it. I always like to do research before doing anything with the bees. But I figured that since it's not below freezing, that it was a go-ahead for today.
Yeah, it's fun. I don't know if you guys can see her now. I can't really see her in here because they keep coming right back.
Get back up, dude.
Now, we had our queen. We paid the extra $2, got her marked and clipped. It's definitely worth it.
Oh, they don't like it.
I don't know if this is recording, but we got the candy in. So now they're going to eat through that candy. It's going to take them a while, and hopefully, we're hoping in that amount of time they get used to their queen and they accept that as their queen, and we will have a nice hive starting here.
In between these frames right here.
Re-say what you just said.
We're gonna put her, the queen, face down in the middle here. He's gonna squish this frame.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. Usually people would staple them somehow. That's how we did it our first year. But it's easier just doing it that way. Now we'll come back and check on her.
And we covered the package. So those bees are gonna stay in there for now till we put the other box on here.
Oh, slide, there you go. I do not know how some of these beekeepers do it without a bee suit. You can tell we're new.
Yeah.
Okay, so all he's gonna do is put the hive face down in here.
Set it in there first. Okay, now I should take that off and flip it, right?
Take that off. The can's in there, so I put the can back in there, so you're fine. Let's take it off.
Can I just lay it sideways, actually?
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, I think that would be better.
I would. You can take the can out. There you go.
Show them in there.
Ooh, ah.
Look at all them bees, ladies and gentlemen. Alright.
I like how I have them walking on my hands. It's such a cool feeling. Sorry. Alright, he turned it sideways, and let's put the cap on.
And we're gonna come check them a couple days. Oh, this was sitting down, so there's a few ants on it. It's alright. Gonna brush it off. Put our top on.
Okay. So, right now, final, we have the queen down here in the bottom. She's in between the middle frames. We have a candy core in her cage. Hopefully they will accept her. Then we have, where is the, there we go.
Yeah,
The entrance reducer, so you want the small end out. Just at the beginning of the year, that way we don't have a lot of people robbing. Other way.
Oh, that one, like that. Right?
Yep. And then I need you to move the can. Thank you. So you have the small end out, so there's not a lot of robbing, and there's not a lot of them in there already, so this kind of just reduces any bad behavior. We also have a rock that we put on the top of ours to keep away from predators. So that's what the rock is on the top. So yeah, it is day 3 since we've installed our bees. They are a little sluggish, so we were a little worried because he came out the next day and saw a couple of them hanging out on the front of the hive. So instead of waiting a little longer, because if you check your bees a little soon, they might not accept your queen. So we should have waited a little longer, but I wanted to check and see if she was in there and make sure the bees were okay. I was a little worried since they were sluggish, but we're in here now, and
the queen is here.
The queen has been accepted.
Let's move them a little bit.
Where's she at? You said you saw her.
Yeah, she was right there.
What color?
Blue.
Okay. Usually you will be able to spot her pretty easily because they'll all be shaping like in a circle towards her.
Yeah, she's right in the dead center of all these. I just blew a little bit and she was there. If we forgot our brush today.
Yeah, we're not prepared.
Where'd she go? Come on, queen.
There she is. I see the blue.
Yeah. Can you guys see her? If we had a brush, it'd be easier. Alright, she's about to pop out here. Did the camera see it?
Yeah, I think so. I'm on her.
Oh, yeah, she's down in there, so they're accepting her, and they're starting to build. And they're working from the middle out like they do. We gotta get these tight
so
now.
we're gonna push them nice and tight
So I
together.
gotta go slow, because they're all moving out of the way. You don't want to crush them.
And I'm doing a bad thing. You're not really supposed to come at the hive from the front. You want to really come at it from behind, so.
There. So they're all tight.
We gotta bring another frame next time.
Yeah, and we need another frame to bring, but as long as they're tight and they can start building in the middle, they're not gonna get to that frame for a few weeks here.
And one thing I forgot to mention last time.
There's what we got her out of. We had to open up the side to see if she was still in there because it was full of bees, but she's not in there anymore, as you saw.
Yeah, I thought they killed her. I was terrified for a second.
Yeah, I was worried.
But one thing I forgot to talk about last time was the sugar water we gave them. So in the spring, you want to supply them with a 1-to-1 ratio of sugar water. That just helps them, encourages them to produce brood, like laying eggs and stuff like that. Just kind of get the hive started. And then in the fall, I know they supplement, I believe it's a 2-to-1 ratio. So you give them a little bit more sugar. And a 2-to-1 ratio will encourage the bees to produce honey then. So that's kind of like the ratios you want to go with here.
We've been in here a while, so we probably want to get heading out in just a bit.
I guess we really didn't show. We didn't really see them starting to build too much yet.
No, but they are starting to build.
Yeah, so I mean they're going a little slower than our last hive did. So I'm hoping that they can step up their game.
I gotta slide them off.
Yeah. And one thing I guess we should have probably done this year as well is gotten 2 hives instead of 1 That way we can compare the others. I know a lot of people who do that.
Yeah, you're good to go.
Woohoo. It's not focusing.
For real, what's going on? Alright everybody, if you like the video, be sure to hit the thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed already, go down there and subscribe and leave us a comment.
Be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We'll leave a description down below.
A link.
Yes.
Same thing.
That's what I said. Maybe.
We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.